What is happening, Magnus? As you all know, I told you that I would be playing Ghosts of Tsushima today. But I happened to see this video pop up. And I want to be as armed as possible for what is not told to me, so I can handle this. Just watch the video. I don't know if it was by Game Ranks. I think it was, where they were talking about stuff that certain games just don't tell you. It's in the game and they don't even let you know about it. And I think that that's unfair. So let's check this thing out.
The island of Tsushima is a pretty big place to explore, and you'll be doing a lot of it as the titular ghost. However, there are a few things that Ghost of Tsushima doesn't outright tell you that may help you in your fight against the Mongols. So here are the most important things you should know. Standoffs are a great way to quickly recover lots of resolve. Even if it does alert several enemies, you'll get several full chunks of resolve for each successful clash, which you can chain together with certain upgrades. However, if you mistime the attack, you'll be surrounded with almost no health left, which can be pretty dicey, especially when enemies start fainting one or more times before attacking. A good trick to always win a standoff is to watch their feet. All enemies may wave their arms or yell, but they only start moving forward when they're ready to attack, and that's your cue to cut them down.
Nice.
Many Mongol-controlled locations often feature a leader who is usually practicing somewhere in the camp. He's always clad in gold or silver armor, and usually sporting a sword and shield, 2 swords, or a spear. You'll learn early on that killing a leader will help you unlock more combat stances, but you can actually sneak up and observe a leader while they are training to also earn a point towards the next stance, and then kill them to earn a second point. You'll get used to seeing those fluttering yellow birds that lead you to points of interest early on in the game, but you don't always have to wait for one to lead you if you know what to look for. Fox dens are always located at yellow trees buzzing with fireflies or butterflies. Haikus have songbirds circling them, while hot springs have a small trail of steam floating into the air by a red maple tree. Once you start progressing in the main quest, you'll find that other types of armors you unlock can dramatically complement your playstyle due to the upgradable bonuses that they provide. Some, like the Samurai Clan armor or Ronin attire, can be gained during the main story, but many are found by completing mythic quests across different regions. Talk to villagers in every settlement to get word on where mythic quests are located, and track them down to find armor that best suits your playstyle, like gear that favors archery or ghost weapons. Jin doesn't like to carry too much ammo for his various ghost weapons, and when facing larger Mongol settlements, you may find yourself out of sticky bombs at the wrong time. Luckily, many villages and towns under occupation have tons of items stashed around almost everywhere, if you know where to look. You can find quivers by watchtowers or campfires, kunai in tents, chimes and firecrackers dangling on the side of structures, and even bombs in the crawl spaces under buildings, or in upper floor attics. Mongols aren't great at chasing you either, so don't be afraid to cut and run to find some ammo before returning to finish the fight.
Okay.
You can find vendors to buy from at various places across Tsushima. Most of the larger towns feature the biggest selection of people to buy from, but you can also find merchants and trappers at various survivor camps. And also certain forts you liberate from Mongols will also become populated with traders. You may also notice that merchants in the larger towns tend to sell different armor dye and headgear depending on which region of the 3 main regions of Tsushima you're exploring. Don't forget that you can also sell excess materials to trappers in exchange for supplies, and use them to get what you need to buy that next upgrade. Any available upgrades will always show up in your map in gold if the right trader is there. As you get further and further into the game, the materials that you need to upgrade your sword, bow, and armor become tougher and tougher to come by, to the point where it can get hard to really pinpoint exactly where you have to go in order to improve it. So, if you want to improve your sword, you'll need iron, steel, and eventually gold, all of which you'll find at Mongol-controlled encampments. To improve your armor, linen and leather can be found inside various houses and buildings, but the rarest material, silk, is almost exclusively a reward for completing Tales of Tsushima. To improve your bow, you'll need bamboo, yew wood, and waxwood, which are all found in the wilderness, though waxwood is specifically commonly found near and as a reward for completing Shinto shrines. Finally, predator hides are the easiest to come by, as you'll get them from killing Mongol dogs, boars, and bears out in the wild. And that's 7 things Ghost of Tsushima doesn't tell you. Thanks for watching, and for more Ghost of Tsushima, make sure to check out our review, along with our video of combat tips. And for everything else, keep it here on IG.
Okay. What's funny is next to it they have a video from GameSpot called 9 Things I Wish I Knew Before Starting Ghost of Tsushima. Alright, Magnusites. Look for my gameplay very soon today. I have some things to do, but I will be on very soon.